This is Sara Troy here from selfdiscoveryradiotv.com. I invite you to come and listen to our veteran shows on our veteran stories here under podcasts. They are truly amazing people who are there for each other and have a lesson to teach us all in strength, in courage, in tenacity, in loyalty, and how to get back up on their feet after being knocked down so hard. Please do enjoy the shows right here on our Global Veteran Stories here on selfdiscoveryradiotv.com. Thank you. Hello everybody, I am Sara Troy from selfdiscoveryradiotv.com. I wish to say thank you to all our veterans out there, worldwide, for everybody that's put on a uniform, whether it be from the nurse, the paramedics, to the police, to the first responders, to the soldiers, whoever has stood up to adversity, who has stood up to tyranny, has stood up to the fear, and fought for freedom, and fought for liberty, and fought for peace. I thank you for your dedication. My father was a squadron leader in the war in Britain. He flew all over Europe, rescuing a few people. We never quite know how deep he went because he would not talk about it. The war took a toll on him, and he was dead before 46. So many of our soldiers came home then and had to suck it up. Post-traumatic stress, what was that? Nobody spoke about it. It was the stiff upper lip and get on with life. We are seeing so many of our soldiers, our first responders, of anybody on the front line, counselors, coaches, really suffering today from post-traumatic stress because of the lack of support. The soldiers come home, and where is the support for them? They are not the same people they were when they left. Where is the counseling? Where is the counseling with them and their families? I have the greatest honor of interviewing veterans here on selfdiscoveryradiotv.com under our Global Veterans Stories. And I have done some beautiful interviews with veterans who saw the need of what their fellow man needed. They saw how they could be contributors to helping other veterans heal, not just the veterans, the community, and inspiring others to overcome what many perceive as just never been able to do so. I invite you to come and listen to these shows here on selfdiscoveryradiotv.com under the genre of our Global Veteran Stories, and listen to a few of them. Many of them have turned to music, others have turned to other ways of reaching out, of sharing their story, of being honest, of coming from the heart and the soul in order to heal and bring about healing. But there's also stories here about our caregivers, and let us not forget them. They are there every day, day in and day out, in a thankless job, and they burn out very quickly because who cares for them? And our first responders, the people that are there on the front line, the firefighters, the police, the ambulance, the paramedics, the people that are there right at that time of chaos and catastrophe and have to be level-headed despite what they see, despite it hitting their heart and their soul. They have to step into rescue mode, and that is very tough. Let us honor all of these people this weekend, all those that have fallen, all those that have lost so much of their own lives, all those that have given service to us as a humanity. Let us not forget the atrocities of war. Let us not forget the violence that can be imposed upon us. Let us always fight for freedom, but let it be first diplomatic before we take up the sword. We don't have to shoot and bomb our way out of everything. We can sit down and talk. We can sit down and collaborate, because ultimately, as I say this here, as an English person living in Canada, for all the people that I've interviewed, mostly from America, this is a global situation, and we are tired of the wars. We are tired of raising our children to die. We are tired of politicians and dictators gaining money and power on the backs of other people, on the deaths of other people. We are tired of seeing people having to leave their countries as refugees to be made unwelcome and treated as criminals when all they want to do is provide home, shelter, and lives for their children. They would go back to their countries in an instant if only they had a country to go back to. So let us make this a priority in the years to come, that peace must be our objective. Tranquility, collaboration, cohesiveness must be our priority. We have seen those that have stepped up as the warmongers. Go to war, more weapons, more people making money from those weapons. People are disposable. Be patriotic, die for your country. What are they dying for? Wars that are stretched out because certain people profit from them. I am not demeaning any soldier that has gone to war and fought for us, and fought for freedom, fought for liberty, fought for peace. But I am talking to any of the politicians or the people that make the money on the backs of these people and then don't support them when they come home. Time for change. Let us step up and help somebody that's a veteran, somebody that is our first responder, somebody that's out there as a caregiver. Let us step up and say, stop hating, start listening, start caring, and start supporting one another. So this Veterans Day, may we all be reminded of the atrocities that have gone before. Let us be mindful that we could be stepping into the same pattern with your alt-right and your KKK and your hate-mongering and your division. No, it is not about dividing. It is about uniting. It's about remembering it doesn't matter if we're black, white, pink, yellow, or polka dot. We are all people looking to be loved, to have a cause, to have a purpose, to count, to have a community, a place where we belong, where we feel safe, where we feel cared for, and where we can build a life. Everybody on this earth is looking for that. So let's make that our agenda, and let's bring about the peace, because war has had its chance, and all it's done is left destruction, destroyed lives, and far too many bodies. I salute you, all veterans, all first responders, all caregivers. I thank you for your service, for your dedication, and for your family's sacrifice. And may all of us come together now and say no more, and let us step out and say, it's time for a change. Thank you.
I put up my right hand and swore to defend this land with all that I had. Some of my best years washed away in blood and guts and tears. I probably drank 1,000 beers for those who can. But if I'm still breathing, then I'm still in this fight. Yeah, I was born to survive, 'cause I'm a warrior inside, no longer a young man, but that oath I swore still stands, and I'll still defend this land with all that I have. I still got a few good years, 'cause I survived the nightmares and